Hello, choir. Okay, so today we are talking about steps, skips, and repeats. Every piece of music that you will ever read, see, hear, sing, play is going to be comprised of steps, skips, and repeats, okay? Very simply put, steps are one note right after the other, okay? So when you do a scale, those are all stepwise. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, and so on and so forth. You know a scale. Steps go up and back down. There's no specific order they have to go in, but it does have to be one note to the very next note. So from a line note to the very next space note to the very next line note to the very next space note. For example, you have your middle C here, which is a line note because the line goes right through the middle. This is a space note because it's right underneath the line of the treble clef. Line note, space note, line note, space note, line note, space note. And then I also took it back down. Line note, space note, line note, space note, line note. The next question that I would like to address is, okay, so they go up and down like a scale. Does it have to go up a certain amount and then down? No. A step, a skip, and repeat are measured from one note to the very next note. It has nothing to do with any other notes around it, just two notes. Are they a step away from each other? Are they a skip away from each other? Or are they repeated? Just one note to the very next note, okay? That's as far as these measurements go. So you could go, up and back down. You could keep going up. You could keep going down. Doesn't really matter. When we're talking about repeated notes, it's just that. It is a repeated note. So I could make this be a repeated note because all it is from one note to the very next note, and as long as it's the same note, it's repeated. That's a line note. It can also happen for space notes. Those can be repeated, okay? And then when we talk about skips, it's just that, it skips. So just as if you would go skip over like a log or something, you end up skipping a note. So you can go from a line note to a line note. That's a skip because you skipped that space. You could also go from space to space because what did you skip? The line. Do skips have to be this small? No. A skip is a skip as long as it skips a note. So it could be from this space note up to that space note, from an A to an E. That's a skip, or also known as a leap. And it could also leap down like that. So make sure you go over to the assignments tab in Teams and complete all of the attached documents as well as your vocal focus. There we go. Make sure you do your vocal focus this week and practice that more than once, you guys. Don't just log in and just do it first try. Practice it. Hone those skills. Make them better. I will tell you this, hint, hint, there is one page in there where it looks like there's no work on it, but there are a couple questions at the bottom. Read all of the instructions.